Well, so it's great news that you'll be staying with us for the remainder of the season. How pleased are you to get this sorted and settle your future for the next few months?
Yeah, really pleased. I mean, since I came in a couple of months ago, I've really enjoyed it. I hadn't played much football before that, leading up to it, so sort of slowly found my fitness, and I've really enjoyed obviously being a part of it. And I don't think you can be at any better club, especially in League One, for playing football, and that's the way I want to play. And I've really enjoyed it under Russ and Luke and obviously Dino. So I'm really pleased to commit to the end of the season.
Obviously, a frustrating time for you before this. We've not been with the club for so long. How much have you enjoyed settling into MK Dons and establishing yourself here at the club?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, the lads are great as well. They made it really easy for me to settle in, and I think it's just been easy to work with Russ and Luke, because they know exactly what they want from you, and you know exactly what your role is. So it was quite easy to pick up at the beginning. So yeah, I've just really enjoyed it, and it's obviously strange coming to a place where everyone's in lockdown and you can't really necessarily venture out to explore what's around. But yeah, it's been great. It's only a couple of hours from my house as well, so it's not too bad, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
And you certainly fitted in terms of, you said when you joined that it's a style of play that completely suits you, and that's evident on the pitch, especially the last night at Northampton, just getting on the ball so much and playing them passes. And imagine a player that, like you, that enjoys playing that way must relish being involved in a team like this.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Like I say, I mean, the players that are in this squad are all technically very good. They're very brave on the ball, and that's what you need. If you're going to play that sort of type of football, you need bravery on the ball. And every player down to a man they want the ball, they want to pass it, they want to move it and play the right way. And like you say, I mean, I've always liked playing that way. I've always played for teams that play football, and this is no different. And like, we've had a really good last month or so of results, and probably should have beat Burnley on that FA Cup, a Premier League team that we went toe to toe with and really should have beat. So it's looking promising, and it's really good to be part of.
So I think it's only 5 defeats in our last 19 games. It just shows we're starting to build that momentum now, certainly in the league, back-to-back wins heading into the game at Peterborough at the weekend. And I suppose I know no one's getting carried away, and Russ's approach is very much taking it one game at a time and constant improvement, but certainly there's momentum building.
Yeah, there is momentum, and I think it's just important. I think you alluded to there, it's not getting carried away, it's remembering exactly what we've done to get those results. We need to be consistent. We consistently need to do what we're doing off the ball and on the ball, and I think if we do that, we'll get more wins than not. So we just got to keep on taking one game as it comes. We've got a massive game against Peterborough on Saturday, and if we carry on doing the things that we've done, then I'm sure we'll come out the right side of the result. But we just need to make sure that we consistently keep doing that.
Obviously, heading into the second half of the season, notoriously gets a little bit nerve-wracking in some aspects. So if you run together and start climbing the table, and I suppose I know you're here to contribute on the pitch, but that experience off the pitch as well. Yourself, Cameron Jerome, Richard Keogh, Dean Lewington, some of the young lads in that group, as we start getting into these important games, will be crucial.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you want to obviously lead, but I think the players, even the younger players, you don't have to be sort of older to be experienced, and they've played a lot of games now. So I think it's just knowing what it takes, and like I say, the main word is consistency. Consistently doing what you're doing mentality-wise, consistently performing on a Saturday, and remembering exactly, like I say, what we've done. Don't take your foot off the gas if you think, we're on a good run, and because it can bite you in the bum. So you need to keep doing the right things, and I think every player down to a man knows that.
I mentioned of the younger players. Obviously, you've played alongside David Kasumu, Lasse Sorensen, players that are just starting out in their careers. What have you made to them, and how excited are you for their futures?
I mean, they've got the potential to do whatever they want. I've been really impressed with every young player that I've come in and seen. So obviously gutted for Dave at the moment, obviously being injured, but Lasse obviously another one, like you say, has done really well, and they've got bright futures as long as they keep doing what they're doing, they keep their head down, keep working hard. There's no limit really to where they could go. So yeah, like I said, I've been really impressed. They've got all the potential to become top players, and like I say, as long as they can keep doing what they're doing for MK Dons, I think it's good for the club as well.
A result on Tuesday at Northampton puts us in the quarterfinals of the competition, and it's a realistic chance for a club like us to get to Wembley. And I know it might be a little bit different. Hopefully by then we can start getting fans back. But if we do get there, it'd be a fantastic opportunity. And I suppose that's something, a competition the team are going to be taking seriously as we get through these next 2 rounds.
Yeah, of course. And I think you can see that in the previous rounds we've taken this cup really sort of seriously. And I think any win in any competition breeds confidence, brings momentum. And last night was no different. It's kept that run going. And like you say, you've got a carrot of potentially playing at Wembley at the end of it, and that's nothing to be sniffed at. I mean, that would be an unbelievable experience for everyone involved. So if we can keep going, I don't know, we've got the quarterfinals next, but we need to go in with the same attitude and the same will to try and get to that Wembley.
We touched on it. The game coming up is Peterborough now, back to the bread and butter in the league, and a bit of a run coming up of some top teams at the top half of the table. But we've shown this year that we can certainly match them, if not better them. And I suppose that's going to be the aim, to put a little run together. And who knows where we could end up if we do that.
Yeah, of course. It's got to be about us. We can't worry too much about the opposition. There's some good teams in this league, yeah, of course. But I think we need to concentrate on ourselves. And as long as we do the right things and what we've been doing the last few weeks, we give ourselves the best chance. And Peterborough's going to be a tough game. A decent team. They had a good win last night as well. So it's going to be tough, but like I say, we've got to do what we can, and hopefully we'll come out with the right result.